A sure thing. I was nearly decapitated when I was 26. Seriously, my head was almost taken off. I was walking down Greenpoint Avenue, and just before crossing the street, a fire truck came barreling around the corner, and its back end swung around and grazed my face so closely I felt it touch the peach fuzz on my nose. We're talking micromillimeters. After I stumbled backwards, a mustachioed young man grabbed my shoulders, pulled me into him, and exclaimed, "Holy fuck, are you okay? That thing almost ripped your face off." I was more annoyed than anything, and late to meet a friend for bottomless whiskey sours. Youth is wasted on the young. I used to feel so unsure about everything. My career, my relationships, my mortality. It's cliché, but no matter how confident you are, it can all be wiped out by a rogue fire truck. Had I been a few inches to the front, my hipster friend would have gotten a face full of my brains. I'm sure they would have hosed the gore off the sidewalk, as much as I'm sure they'd fly my body home. I hate flying, though in this case I don't think I'd mind very much. I sense that I would be cremated. I think my family would find the whole embalming and burial process too gruesome. People would hear the news on social media, thoughts and prayers. I was so sure I'd get plastered that night and make horrible decisions, wake up feeling like hell, as sure as I felt I'd die someday. Just not that day. Not then. It's not that I take life for granted, I'm just distracted, and I distract myself. But recently I haven't been doing that. I am so fixated on my mortality and daily life that isn't guaranteed. Should I eat frozen yogurt for dinner tonight? Might as well, since you'll be dead someday. Should I buy this suit? Sure. Hell, you might even be buried in it someday. And it's not that I want to end my life, I don't. It's that I'm fixated on living this one. I am so sure of myself in this gossamer, fleeting way. I want to take a risk. I want to be authentic. I want to climb a mountain. Is this what love feels like? Like you can do anything or nothing and it's perfect because your brain is lit up like a Christmas tree with neurotransmitters. I feel sure I can survive without food or sleep. I feel sure I can kiss you for days. I feel sure that we are beautiful. I have a small plaque in my kitchen that says, "If only the problems of life would come when we're young, when we know everything." I stare at it when I make my morning coffee and steal a quick glance at night before I turn out the kitchen light. I am sure this is the last one. I'm sure I'm all yours, and you're mine.